Organization is hosting a community service event, we would like to know about it and be a part of it. KLEK will promote your event on air, online, and on social media. KLEK personalities may also attend the event and provide music and or entertainment. Certain restrictions and availability may apply. If you or your organization would like to partner with KLEK to make the Jonesboro community a better place, call 870-277-1080 or email us at klek@klekfm.org. In order for a community announcement or church announcement to be aired on KLEK 102.5 FM, we ask that the announcement be sent at minimum 1 week in advance. Thank you for supporting KLEK 102.5 FM.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
All right, welcome back to part 2 of Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. My special guests for this part are some members from First Baptist Church on Kitchen Street. I have Miss Kalia right here and Corey. Can you put your microphone down for me so we can hear you? Corian and Miss DeAngelis Bullard. And they are going to be talking about their upcoming Vacation Bible School. All right, y'all getting the kids ready. Even though you're out of school, you're going to be having some fun at church?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about when is this happening. Give us the date of the Vacation Bible School.
Well, our Vacation Bible School starts the second week in June.
Okay.
But we will also do our annual kickoff before our Vacation Bible School classes.
Okay.
So it's starting from June 9th to June 12th.
June 9th to June 12th.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so let's get a run. Go through some of the activities that the kids and families can expect during the Vacation Bible School to start over.
Okay, well, our theme this year is on the safari, managing what belongs to God. We're using the 3 T's: time, talent, and treasure.
Okay.
And when we do with our kickoff, it's basically we're combining with our Children's Day that we celebrate at church.
Okay.
And we do games. We do Sunday Fun Day for the kids and adults as well. But and we just fellowship. Like it always say, food, fun, and fellowship.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what our kickoff would be. To just get our kids wind down, to let them have fun. I mean, because they just ended school.
Okay.
So, I know they're gonna like, I don't probably want to go to class and all that, but we make it real fun for them. Like last year, you see, we have on our last year's shirts.
Yes.
It was God Squad, and they were actually able to do more, have more fun. And last year we did like an obstacle course. They enjoyed that and made badges and all that. So I like to go with the theme on things. So we're going to be doing more of managing what belongs to God, of course. And then we're going to go into the safari type theme, of course, making hats, binoculars, and everything. So,
all right. So I want to hear from the kids. Miss Kalia, what role will you play? Will you be hosting any activities, or you're just going for the fun?
I'm just going for the fun.
Just going for the fun. All right. So what age group will you? What age class will you be in?
The older group.
How old are you?
9.
9. Okay. And so, do you know what activities so far that you all are going to do?
No.
All right. So the teachers kind of keeping it under wraps for you. Okay.
yes, we have 6 classrooms. We have 6 classrooms.
Okay.
Starting from toddlers, 3 and under, to early elementary, middle elementary, which they would be in middle elementary.
Okay.
Upper elementary, middle school, high school, and then we have our adult class, which is 18 and older. So, of course, everybody our ages are invited to attend.
All right. So, again, this is the Vacation Bible School at First Baptist Church on Kitchen Street. And the kickoff starts on June the 9th.
June 9th at 5 p.m.
All right. And so what types of activities, like I know you don't want to go into too many details because I don't want to give everything away, but
Yes.
maybe give us one activity that people can look forward to that is like really exciting.
Well, last year we did the dunk booth. We did the dunk booth last year.
Okay.
This year we're trying to do a little more competition games as well
Okay.
too. But we may do pie in the face.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
we might select a few deacons maybe to do pie in the face if they're willing to do it. So.
All right. All right. And then Vacation Bible School, the classes start June 10th through 12th, and that's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Yes.
All right. So can you kind of give us do you have some titles of some of the lessons already outlined that you can share?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Day one, we will be going over the stewards of earth in our lives.
Okay.
Those are 2 lessons that we do because we only do 3 days and we have 5 lessons.
Okay.
So we do 2 lessons, Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday we do a final lesson because we like to do a activity afterwards before 8 o'clock so we can eat. But like I said, for day one, we're doing stewards of the earth and stewards of our lives. And basically it's meaning of God's creation and everything that he placed on earth for us.
Okay.
And we have to remind ourselves how we have to accept the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know. So we're we will be working on that and reminding ourselves that we all have to be caretakers for one another. We always have to help one another, and that's things that I love to teach my, younger kids too at the church, because not only when we do services at the church, we do children's church as well.
Okay.
So they are learning on their level as well. So that's what we want to bring into Vacation Bible School with them. So each teacher will have their own lesson. We all have books. It's the same lesson, but it's age appropriate for each group. So we all have the same topic, but it would be learn on their level of age difference. And day 2, we're going to do the resources and the relationships. We're going to do the resources and the relationships. Those are our next 2 lessons of the stewards. And with the resources, we talk about the things that we need instead of what we want. For example, I'm not trying to throw them under the bus, but if we go to Walmart and I say, well, we need to go shopping for some food in the house, they're not going to immediately go where the food is at. They're going to go where some toys or where they see a shirt or anything. So we're going to be working with them on their resources. It's okay to want something, but make sure you have what you need.
Yes.
And then with the relationship part, we have to continue building relationships with each other because we were taught to help each other out.
That's right.
So my thing is we have to really break it down to them to let them know, for that age, even though y'all are young, y'all still are able to help,
That's right.
And that's why we start doing, like last year when Christmas time, we started to do a volunteer thing, where our kids go out and try to volunteer somewhere so we can be able to help someone out. Not just always expect for them to receive. We have to give as well.
All right. It does feel good to give back, and it's important to start building these interpersonal relationships at a young age because you never know what role that relationship will play later on in your life. All right. I want to say good morning to Miss Annie Robinson. She says, morning, daughter and Corian. So proud of you both. Good morning to Miss Tikwa Alcorn. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. So let's get into another lesson topic.
And for the third day, our final day would be the stewards of the gospel.
Okay.
Basically, you have to practice what you preach. And so, meaning that when we say that we're thankful and we say that we praise God daily and we pray every day, we must show it. Not saying that we have to show it all the time because we don't have nothing to prove to a lot of people. But the thing is, if you're going to say that you're going to do it, then do it. Show it. Own up to it. And that's what I try to teach our kids, Every Sunday when they walk into the children's church classroom, I make them say a prayer.
Okay.
So they should know it. Y'all know it? Okay. So, and it's something, special because when on second Sunday, it's their Sunday.
Okay.
With the youth. They do devotion, they do prayer, they sing. They are really, getting into the gospel.
Okay.
It's something that they love to do. So, like I said with the gospel, you practice what you preach. If you're gonna do it and own it.
Okay, awesome. I want to say good morning to Mr. Adrian Everett, who's joining us in the studio. So, pull this microphone over here closer to you and tell us what role you will play during the Vacation Bible School.
I'm just there for the moral support. No, I guess I will be teaching the teenage class with Vacation Bible School, and just helping out with the activities. I'll probably help out with grilling some burgers and hot dogs for the cook-off, and just helping out wherever I can help out at.
Okay. And so will the lessons be consistent across every age group, but with different, but of course broken down differently based on their level of understanding? So you have the same topics? Yes,
ma'am. We all have the same topics, from all of our babies up to our seasoned saints, as we call them. We have the same. We buy material from the National Baptist Sunday School Publishing Board, and they break it down based on the different age groups.
Okay. And so can you give us a little insight to maybe some things that you would touch on with the teenagers that may be different for the younger children?
I would say just applying it differently, just being thankful for the things that they have and their treasures, but then also utilizing their talents more so. I feel like our older kids sometimes get a little bit more relaxed and lazy, to say the least, and they try to sit down on their talents and their gifts as they get older. Compared to our younger kids, Corey and Kalia's age, they're always ready to go. Yes. They want to pray, they want to sing, they want to do everything every Sunday if we would let them. But some of our older kids, they're very gifted and talented, but sometimes they get really relaxed. And so just talking about that with our theme, that with the time, talent, and treasure, that if just relating to them, if they don't use their gifts that God has blessed them with, whether it's singing in the choir, ushering on Sundays, or even help with the devotion and different things like that, then God can take them away. And so just really pushing them to utilize their gifts more so at church, and then also utilize their skill set when they go to school.
And that really ties into you all's theme, which is managing what belongs to God. Like you said, God gives us all of these gifts and talents to help beautify and maintain the earth, and develop these relationships and help to encourage and empower everyone that we encounter. And if we don't use what God gave us, then we will find ourselves in a spot wondering, how did I get here? What's happening? It could be a dark place in our life, like, okay, what did I do? Or what am I not doing, basically? So, yes, those are some wonderful lessons. And so, with the adults, will it be on the same, I guess, level? I'm sure it'll be a little more elevated for the adults.
Some of our typically some of our associate ministers will teach the adult classes. So obviously they go a lot deeper. I like to say, and studying the scripture, and they apply it to their lives, but it's a little bit different practicality compared to with the little kids. You gotta show them things that they go through day by day. And I know as a young adult, I like to see the scripture applied to my day by day life. And so, but the adults, they are deep. They're real deep into it, and they really enjoy it as well. Typically, we have times, and most of the time, they're the larger group, so they are set up in our sanctuary, and we have to kind of cut them off because they like to keep going on and on and on.
Okay, time
out. You got 30 minutes, 45 minutes here. But the adults really enjoy Vacation Bible School, even though I would say a lot of people think Vacation Bible School is for the kids. No, it's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
For the whole family.
I wanted to ask this, and I'm one of these people that has, awareness matters, awareness of everything, and I try to get people to think about the environment and just a variety of different things. So when it comes to managing what belongs to God, do you think you may tie into taking care of the earth? Because if we don't take care of the planet, then we won't have access to resources we need to, again, continue our lives and be successful and prosperous. So,
Yeah, and like I said on our first day, that's clearly what you just asked is
Okay.
what we're supposed to really learn about, for the stewards of earth in our lives. I mean, God gave us earth for us to live on and keep clean and to do right by it. And like you said, if we keep just like say we're littering all the time, we're messing up the earth. Like, we're not going to be able to keep it clean. So like what you just asked, we will be going over that as well,
Awesome.
more about the earth and the creation. I mean, they know some of the days of how God created
Okay.
earth. So hopefully by the end of Vacation Bible School, they know all of it,
Okay.
So yes, like I say, when they're in children's church, they're learning a lot.
That's awesome.
So by the time they come to Vacation Bible School, they should be ready, So our kids be more excited. I'm not saying the adults don't be, but they be very excited to do the activities and what they're going to learn.
And that just speaks to the leadership of your church, that you teach and you engage with them enough that they are eager to learn more and more. They want to come. It's not a chore for them to go to church. Do some of the kids beat y'all up getting ready for church?
I will say, Kalia, I mean, Corian got his hand over there, but I'll be honest, there's some Wednesdays of just regular Bible study. I'm like, can we just skip tonight? It's like, no, we gotta go to church, And I'm like,
If
you
I'm
know,
not there at a certain time, Miss D, where you at?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
they on
it's-
it. Kids
yeah.
will hold you responsible.
That's awesome. Way to go,
For
kids.
real. So it pushes you for sure, most definitely.
I want to ask Miss Kalia, Mr. Corian, what are you most excited about Vacation Bible School, and what do you hope to learn?
That I'm gonna learn like a lot of new things about God, like He created the earth and cremated like a lot of people.
All right, that's awesome. So, are you going to do a report on it and talk to Mom about what you learned after it's all over?
No.
Okay, well, you can come back and share with me because I want to know. Miss Kalia.
Well, I just want to learn that everything about the world is good and that God made us and that creatures, and He is very kind.
All right, amen. Well, if y'all don't want to share your reports with your families, you can come back and talk to me because I won't get to attend, but I would love to learn what you learned. All right. I'm gonna hold y'all to that. No. All right. So, can you tell us who some of the leaders are, of these classes?
Well, first we start with Mr. Sylvester Attaway. He is actually the director over VBS.
Okay.
He's been doing it for some years now. I've only been at First Baptist with 3.5, so he's been doing it for a long time. We start off with him. Then we break it down to our secretaries and whatnot, but to name a few teachers, I know Adrian, of course.
Okay.
I may be teaching. I'm either assistant helping or I'm
You
teaching.
float.
I'm just all over the place. But if I do teach, I like the babies. So
Okay.
give me the toddlers and and I'm fine.
Okay.
Mr. C.C. Smith.
Okay.
He would be over. He would be half over the adult class. Tia Morris, one of our good church members, she's going to be teaching as well. I'm trying to see Miss Dr. Kim Davis.
Okay.
She's supposed to be in. I didn't want to give names because I don't want to forget about
Okay.
it.
Well, I
But-
apologize.
No, you're
Blame it on
fine.
me.
You're fine, but everybody knows it's charged to my head, not my heart.
Okay.
We have so much going on, but we appreciate all of our teachers because, like I said, they're taking time out of their day, and sometimes they may want to be in the adult class, but they are rather teach. We have Mr. Leo Glover. He actually has like the biggest class when we
Oh,
do
wow.
Vacation Bible School. Yes. So we're looking forward to it because last year we tried to make a goal of having 100 kids at school, at the Vacation Bible School. I said at school over with. And we reached that goal, and I was very happy because we connected more, we got out more, we broadcast more. So even though that we're just First Baptist, we reach out to everybody.
Okay.
And it's just an amazing feeling when we have, say, Corey and Kalia can invite friends to their church, and they can go to their church and everything. It's just all one big unity, and that's something that we really appreciate.
And that's what we're God's. We're all God's people, and we're supposed to fellowship with everybody, no matter what church we attend. So hopefully you all can exceed your goal like for this year.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hit 100 and more. So yeah, the first day beats a little slow sometimes because you know it's Monday, you know, but when Tuesday picks up, we have a lot. Yeah,
All
then
right.
Wednesday pick up, we got a whole lot. So
That's awesome.
And we're always just thinking about our leadership. Pastor Wilson is always very dependable on the Sunday school superintendent, Brother Hightower, and Miss Combs that lead over the Vacation Bible School as well. And then we're just always thankful that, you know, Brother Attaway has a good team of different people that work together to put Vacation Bible School on every year. And I mean, our Vacation Bible School is First Baptist. However, we want to express it is open to any and everyone in the community. So we invite other churches to, you know, send their kids over for, you know, those 4 days. Come over to the fellowship on that Sunday, and then come to Vacation Bible School on up Monday through Wednesday as well. It's all about the whole community.
All right, and we do want to let people know. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back from our break, we're going to let people know the dates and times again and how they can register for this event. So you're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. Good morning to Miss Amanda Faye and Kiana Ward. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these announcements.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
We're back with Money Matters. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. For those struggling to find a job or who need more income, working from home can seem like a dream solution. The key is separating legitimate opportunities from the scams that can make a nightmare of your finances. Never pay anyone for the privilege of selling products or services for them, nor to prove yourself qualified or eligible for a job. If they promise thousands of dollars a week for work that requires little or no time commitment, qualifications, training, or experience, look out. If a job or business opportunity sounds too good to be true, it is. Are there exceptions to the rule? Maybe. But con artists stay in business because their victims are all too willing to believe that they're the exceptions, only to learn the hard way that they're not. The best way to get past the scams to find legit work-at-home opportunities is to hold on to your money, do your research, and resist acting out of desperation. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. for Money Matters, a product of American Urban Radio Networks.
Money Matters is made possible by the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a nonprofit organization focused on joy in our sisterhood, power in our voice, and service in our hearts. www.jonesboroalumnidst.org.
Money Matters is brought to you by Bancorp South, offering checking, savings, loans, credit cards, and wealth management. 5 locations in Jonesboro to serve you. www.bancorpsouth.com or 870-972-9800.
Money Matters is brought to you by the Gears Foundation, a nonprofit organization providing students with assistance in their academic and career pursuits. Gears Foundation on Facebook, Gears_Inc. on Instagram, and the Gears Foundation at gmail.com.
Hello everyone, this is Brother Carls at KLEK 102.5 FM. We're having our fund drive. We are seeking 100 donors to give at least $20 per month. But we are happy with any gift, large or small. Come by our studio at 1411 Franklin Street in Jonesboro. Call us at 870-277-1080, or you can visit our website at klekfm.org. Or you can use the Cash App, $ KLEKFM, or text KLEK1 and send it to 44321. This is Brother Carls Victory Praise Gospel, all Gospel Wednesday. So please, all my listeners, let's donate.
The Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was established on January 1st, 1977, originally serving Blytheville, Arkansas, and now serving Jonesboro, Blytheville, Osceola, Marion, and West Memphis, Arkansas. Today, the chapter continues to make an impact by focusing on Alpha's national community outreach initiatives such as My Brother's Keeper, A Voteless People is a Hopeless People, Go to High School, Go to College, Project Alpha, Boy Scouts, and the March of Dimes. The Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is committed to Alpha's mission of developing leaders, promoting brotherhood and academic excellence, while providing service and advocacy to the community. More information about the Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is available at MOL Alphas on Facebook or via email at molalphas@gmail.com.
Hello, I'm Officer Jonathan Higgins of the Jonesboro Police Department. One of the best decisions I ever made was to join the Jonesboro Police Department. Since joining, I've had the pleasure to give back, protect, and serve my community. Now I want to let you know about that same opportunity. The Jonesboro Police Department will conduct testing for the patrol officers at the Valley View High School. Applications are available online at jonesboropolice.com. The Jonesboro Police Department offers a competitive salary, health, and retirement benefits, top-of-the-line training, and most importantly, the chance to make a difference in the Jonesboro community. Join me in making Jonesboro a better place. The Jonesboro Police Department is an equal opportunity employer, and women and minorities are especially encouraged to apply. More information, 870-935-5657.
Applications are being accepted. Applications are available at jonesboropolice.com.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM with my special guest from First Baptist Church on Kitchen Street. All right, so we're going to continue our conversation concerning discussing the upcoming Vacation Bible School. The theme is On Safari, Managing What Belongs to God. The kickoff starts June the 9th, so let's go through the dates and then tell us how to register, and then we'll let the kids do something special at the end.
Okay. Like I said, the dates are June 9th through the 12th. The kickoff is June 9th. But before the kickoff at 5 p.m., we celebrate Children's Day. And that's basically the holiday honoring our children throughout the world. But we always do something special at First Baptist for our kids. It will be their Sunday to sing as well. Okay. We start that at 9:30 Sunday school and our 11 o'clock services that morning. Okay. And then at 5 p.m. we will come back and start our VBS kickoff. And like I say, food, fun, fellowship. We have games, food from our kitchen committee, and we get to fellowship and listen to music, and we just get to unwind. I mean, it's a time when us adults and us kids get to come together. Okay. And, you know, we try to recruit as well for Sunday school. You know, come on to Sunday school. You know, our older people really love that because starting this year, we actually have a class for everybody at Sunday school. So we were kind of excited about that. Brother Hightower has been doing a good job doing that. Okay. We're going to have a lot more adult games this year because, you know, last year was just pretty much kid games. But this year we want to, you know, throw it in the adults because, like I say, it's their vacation Bible school too as well, just as well as the kids. And like I said, the 10th through the 12th is our class. Okay. Our class is from 6 to 8, and then afterwards we serve food. Our kitchen committee cooks for us. So you'll go home not hungry. So
get your spirit fed, get your belly fed.
And so you have two ways to register. Either you can register at our church, of course. Okay. Or you can register online at FBC on Safari VBS 2009 at eventbrite.com. Okay. It's free. We just need you to register. I put a column where you can put all your kids and their birthdays instead of you having to do 2 or 4, you know, register entries. You can only do one. Just make sure you put all your kids at the bottom. Okay. And if you need transportation, of course, let us know. The number is 870-268-2225, or you can just shoot us an email on Eventbrite as well.
All right, so register on Eventbrite, which is
FBC.
Okay, I'm sorry, and Bright is BRITE instead of with a G. Or you can go by the church or see any one of the members that you know and get your children registered or yourself registered for Vacation Bible School.
Bring the whole family.
All right. And so, again, you can you run through some of those topics again that you will be discussing on those days?
Again, with the topics, we're mainly looking for the 3 T's.
Okay.
Time, talent, and treasure.
Okay.
And with our time, for example, when we're at children's church, I make them say a prayer.
Okay.
Just because I want them to at least know something.
Okay.
You know. But I always tell them, even if it's just 5 seconds, 5 minutes, say a prayer or just tell God, thank you for waking you up this morning or whatnot. But we have to give God our praise and our thanks. So let's just take out some time throughout the day to just praise our God. Just thank you. You know, like it's 24 hours in a day. Say we give them 2 hours and 40 minutes. 24 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay.
Let's just give our time to God just for just waking us up this morning. You know, it's just how it is. With talent, we're going to try to break our kids down more to showcase their talent.
Okay.
Because it was a lot going on with our babies. They weren't even too much showing their talents till we started bringing them out.
Okay.
It's just like Kalia, was it last week or the week? She did a talent show and sung, and I was just so proud of her.
That's awesome.
Last second Sunday, they got up and did praise and worship, and it just blew our mind on how much they learned from us. So you just can't take that away from them. But I'm going to try to get it on up out of them, you know, showcase their talent because they're our next generation. You know, they're coming up. And then we're going to go with talent. Everybody has a gift. I mean, not talent. I just said talent. With treasure. And from Matthew 6:21, it says, for where your treasure is, there your heart shall also be.
Okay.
So when you're doing something, make sure you pour your heart into it. Make sure you give your all and you're willing to do it, not be just because you're told to do it.
Okay.
Like I always tell them, if you're going to do it because you want to, not because we tell you to.
All right.
So that's one thing too. We try to pour in a lot, and then because like I said, we have great leaders at First Baptist. I mean, we really got the legacy at First Baptist, so they're teaching us a lot. So we try to pour a lot into them to make sure they just do right when we get old and gray and sitting at home. So.
Okay. They'll still push you in a wheelchair. So.
We hope. Look.
All right. Within our last minute, I want to give the kids opportunity to share something with you all. So who wants to go first, Mr. Corey and Ms. Kalia?
Y'all can do it together if y'all want to. Y'all ready?
Speaking to the microphone.
Yeah. Y'all ready? Go.
Thank you, Lord, for everything you've done for me. Forgive me of all my sins. Be the Lord of my life. Create me a new heart, a clean heart, and the right spirit within me. Renew my mind. Heal me for the hurt of my past. I love you and need you. Cover me with your precious and holy blood, as well as my family, my friends, and my life projects. Give me your dream, Lord. Bless and protect everyone that seeks you, needs you, and believes in you. Amen.
All right. God bless the babies. Yay. And with that, this concludes your Friday edition of Community Conversations. Thank you all for joining us today, and thank you everyone out there.
Thank you for listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy